Hi, welcome to Morning Jams on the Porch with Stephen Leake. I'm Stephen. I'm out here, a beautiful day, with my dog Jack. He's hanging out with me today. It's Saturday, May 31st, 2025. I hope you're having a good day so far. I've had to take a little break from just rapidly creating stuff for my own sanity. So we're going to go at a little bit slower pace today. And I'm still just kind of a redneck country boy at heart. And I need my dog with me to do stuff. Come here, Jack. He's our mascot for today. There have been two songs I've been working on recently. American Gangster and Cinnamon Hearts. And I haven't got them completely finished. And I do have lyrics to them. And need to work on some bridges and stuff and some finer points. But I've got most of it down for these two. This is American Gangster. This one, Cinnamon Hearts. They're starting to become muscle memory, which is how you're supposed to do everything. It's kind of like learning a new position at baseball. You do it over and over and over until you just can't fuck it up in your sleep. There's been a lot of noise in the political world with these liberal judges. There's rumors they've been taking bribes from these criminal gangs, and they're trying to block Trump's efforts to get these. They're paramilitary. They're foreign paramilitary, and they came here specifically to fuck up and ruin society. And why the Democrats want to do everything they can to give these people legal services is beyond me. They're here to destroy our country. Period. They're foreign paramilitary. Like these. I mean, the Democratic Party is just outed themselves as just some of the most heinous enemies of regular people. It's just like beyond any common sense. You're just being you. If you're still a Democrat, as of May of 2025, you're being willfully led astray. There's no other way around it. why you'd willfully adopt and promote the ideology of our sworn enemies, and kick and scream and fight against your own people who are doing nothing but trying to save you. And you just are like the bratty stepchild of that everybody else who's doing the right thing has to deal with. The rest of society shouldn't have to deal with you while we're also trying to save our country. You're just in the way. If you can't be bothered to educate yourself about the realities we face, just shut the fuck up. And go be harmless somewhere else. It will always be some anonymous redneck who's having to do everything for others. I have a lot of faith in my people because I understand them. They're good for society. They're good for this country. They actually are givers and produce. I don't mean to be hostile today, but I did say I was going to take it easy, but it's maddening. The American left, what the American left has turned into. It's disgraceful. I was once a liberal myself, vaguely, but they wouldn't have me. It was all about groupthink. If you showed any kind of original thought or level of critical thinking or self-awareness, it was like you'd be mercilessly attacked by supposedly your own people. And it's just such groupthink. I like being able to think for myself, which is why I've been embraced by the libertarians and the alt-right. The alt-right does not demand you think like them. They just want you to think, period. And people I've associated myself with are actually doing stuff to help and fighting for freedom. We're still in the middle of pretty dark times, but you shouldn't be discouraged, because people are waking up more and more every day. It is kind of if you study history, evil it always seems like evil is going to win until regular people get involved. People that just want to be left alone and raise their families. When they get involved, which is the majority of the country, that's when the good guys overcome. And that's what we're seeing right now. And the alt-right, the MAGA, it is a legitimate grassroots populist movement. It's not a corporate thing in the way that the Democrats have turned into. They just have terrible leadership, and I had to listen to everybody tell me that Trump was an idiot and was a bumbling jackass and all this other stuff. But Trump has proven himself a patriot, and what the media has done to that guy by dragging his name through the mud like they have, it's criminal. What has he ever done except be a cheerleader for traditional America? He's a showman and an entertainer, and he uses hyperbole. If you can't you don't understand figurative language and hyperbole, you're not going to understand Donald Trump. He uses hyperbole and figurative language to make broader points about our society. It's not so esoteric you can't grasp it. Hey Jackson, come here, buddy. Yeah. Donald Trump is beloved by regular people all over the country and even the world. And I count myself among them. But that's enough political ranting for today. Just, don't lose hope. It's going to be okay. American power is even more entrenched today than it has been throughout its history. There's really nothing to fear except getting our own house in order. I'm going to play Wish You Were Here one more time. I may play it tomorrow too, but it's kind of my signature. It's very much part of my soul in a lot of ways. I used to play this on the porch in Charleston with my roommates, who were some of the closest friends I've ever had. We were all bohemians and artists in Charleston. That was a special time. And I'm going to work on my novel today. But Pink Floyd, Wish You Were Here. Thank you for indulging my pissed offness today. But a lot of people are like losing the faith and just it's unfortunate. We're not going to get this opportunity ever again in our lifetimes. If we don't act now, we're not going to be able to, nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to change. We will keep being slaves to bankers, and we will keep going to war every generation, and shit will just get worse. So we need to dig deep right now and keep pushing and keep our chins up. We need to realize how far we have come. And we've stood up to so much hate and treason already. They're still standing and going strong and still kicking. And it's kind of amazing. I would say we have got to have some kind of divine help to have made it this far. So don't be discouraged. God is not blind to our struggle. But I'm going to end on that today. Keep it kind of short because it is Saturday. So take whatever inspiration from this you can, and I'll see you tomorrow, or rather Monday, because I'm going to start taking Sunday off now that we are getting to the groove. Thanks for being here with me today. I really appreciate you. Keep fighting the good fight. We're going to win.